think I wouldn't put it behind. I can't say that it's not part of me. It is part of me. It is who I am. It has taught me things like looking at things from a different perspective. Scientifically, it's called osteogenesis imperfecta, and for your understanding, it's more like brittle bones disease. So I have low calcium in my bones. I tend to fracture my bones very easily. I think I was primary 3, 4. That's when I went to the hospital 2 or 3 times a year, and it was always because I broke my leg. Being restricted, not being able to go out, although I wanted to, because I didn't really have the freedom to go out, because I have to be dependent on someone. I have to get help from my parents, my grandparents, to just even go out or buy a drink kind of thing.
It was child very hard to do their own homework, everything. We need the help. We need the help to somebody to help him, to bring out. He cannot walk. When he cannot go out to play also, he always fall down. Very sad to him.
So my primary 5 period, I had a very bad fall where I had to be bedridden for 3 to 4 months kind of thing. My mom was the main driver. She just advised me to focus on something that I can do things on my own, be active in, and she believed I can study, at least put my focus into studies instead, because there's nothing else I can work on besides that. Common problems I face is always about going to different places, going to new environments. So having to find a new way around, let's say my new school like SMU, when I first went in, I felt a bit lost. The current project I'm working on is Smart BFA, which is more of a mapping platform for getting users on wheelchairs or even those with mobility issues to find directions to their destination. How that came about is when my friends and I went to talk, tried to go to a talk, but then we arrived 1 hour late because we couldn't find an accessible path there. What if this can be addressed? And we worked on this concept of Happy Wheel, which kind of is the same goal that Trampoline has. Why not get people who have the passion to work on it together?
This is the mini computer, the portable computer. So this is mainly used to power the sensor that's used to collect the mapping information on as users are traveling across a path. It's that's our purpose or scope of our project, trying to map out how accessible a given route is. So as users are traveling across the different areas, we are collecting how accessible that neighborhood is. So we're using GPS sensors and other sensors to gather those details.
Disabilities doesn't disable them from doing everything. So the first impression doesn't really determine who they are internally. So it doesn't show who they are from the bottom of their heart kind of thing. Embrace your issues or problems and overcome them. And don't let it be something which stops you from achieving your dreams.